This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and what else they talk about. I'm your host, Max Ricia.
And I'm your host who thinks we can stop with the censoring, Dave Spates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Devos.
Hey, yo! We're back.
Weekly anime recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big one. It's a sad one because we ended a anime that we've been watching for almost 10 years.
Yeah, almost. It's been with me for a while.
Yeah.
Been with me since before I could drink, actually.
Really?
Before I was drinking, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, legally drinking. Well, definitely legally drinking.
You were drinking at 19, were you? Oh, yeah, college.
Yeah.
I was talking about 19-year-olds in college. You get so old, you're just like 19-year-olds. They're practically middle schoolers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're children now.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so, and it ended at an absolute amazing episode.
It was season 8, the final season, episode 11, overall episode 170.
Correct.
Yeah, buddy.
And it was a really, I'd give this episode like a 9.8, 9.9.
Yeah. No, a 9.9 for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much perfect ending for my hero.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything was put into a nice, neat little bow. We can jump around all over the place, but we start with the beginning there with the kid who, the Shigaraki-esque kid there who had a terrible, terrible life.
I called it.
You did call it. You did call
literally
it. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, you did call it. It was a nice little example. And it was an awesome bit of storytelling there.
Yeah.
That when he escapes and the lady that stops him is the same lady that didn't help Shigaraki all the way back when.
Yes.
Started the whole problem there. So showing the Deku changed the world in just a little way. Just a small way.
Not just showing it, doing the anime thing where they just tell us that's what happened.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Hawks being like, Deku changed.
Deku did it. Deku was awesome.
Even though my only complaint about this episode is I'm like, I don't feel like the Deku glazing was enough.
I agree with that, yeah.
Like, I get, like, everyone was involved, so there's that statue of everyone's like, but I feel like Deku's maybe...
The Deku should be a little bit taller there.
And, like, maybe in the forefront.
Yeah, it's a bit, He
Yeah.
was the one that did the final punch and everything like that.
And everyone kind of just, like, seemed like they just, like, forgot about him for a second.
A little bit there, yeah. He faded a bit there. I mean, like, yeah, the kid, the weird disc kid still was like, he's my hero, blah, 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 and all that jazz. But it's like, yeah. He did kind of just fade over time, sort of thing.
It was
8 years of not being a hero and becoming a regular teacher.
Yeah, but then he became a hero.
Then he became a hero again.
Which that scene was awesome with All Might just gassed him up. And I was like, this is epic.
This is so sick. They aged all the characters really well, too.
Perfectly,
especially All Might right there. Like,
Yeah.
he looked old, but still, like, spry.
Mm-hmm.
And it was sick. I was like, it's also what we were talking about last episode. It's like, All Might was... There's no way, because the original ending was Deku losing all his power and not being a hero ever again.
No, yeah, he just had like a regular job and everyone just moved on without him and kind of like forgot about him.
Yeah, which is ridiculous because All Might demonstrated that you can take on essentially the devil of quirks with technology.
Yeah.
So Deku, who pretty much could have gotten in that blonde chick's pants, could have gotten that technology.
That's true. As long as you go beyond.
Yeah, plus Ultra.
I would like to point out, at the end of the episode, what did it say?
I don't remember.
Go beyond.
Ah, it did.
Yeah, and then nothing else.
Ah, it did do that. Look at that. Go watch that episode.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. And actually what I liked, too, in this episode was when they did that random cut to all the kids in the class that were talking about what they want to be. The one kid was talking about how they are moving technology up to the point where, like, regular people can start being... So it's not just for Deku, but they're, like, moving it to, like... They can have multiple heroes like this.
Right, yeah. Which is really, really, really cool. And I did like how the world was, like... Because they're... heroes are finally getting a better handle on it. Everyone's getting a better handle on the world sort of thing. Like, heroes are becoming... They need to find different things to do. I actually really liked what Ravity and Froppy ended up doing there. Like, doing quirk counseling, something. But very good for their characters.
Quirk counseling.
Quirk counseling, yeah.
Which honestly, in this world, it might be...
Kind of nuts, yeah. If you get the spray bottle head quirk, you need counseling. I'm sorry. Like,
there's a lot of quirks that are not great.
No.
I mean, honestly, I was thinking about it, the kid who throws discs on his hair or whatever. I was like, yeah, you can't really do much with that quirk. I wouldn't be mad about it.
No.
I'd just be like, I think in that world, anything that's normal is fine.
Hey, we're racist though because they're changing. That's a whole big storyline. They're changing it in My Hero. That was the whole point. Thinking that way caused half the problems in the first place.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep thinking that way.
Yeah, same. 100%.
I don't think they're monsters. I more have pity.
Yes,
like,
I
that
agree, yeah.
stinks.
It's like, oh man, do you want to hang out with us? I think you really need a friend right now.
Yeah,
sort
that
of thing.
really stinks that you look
Yeah.
like that. And then and what else? I like to, race her head, talking to him. Pretty much just be like, you gotta be stricter on your class. But I imagine Deku was a great teacher. I imagine.
I'm sure he's awesome. I'm sure he knows, he analyzes every quirk that he runs into. I'm sure he knows how to maximize the kid's potential every single time.
Did like that when he was talking to the kid. He's like,
Classic Deku. He's always there.
Also enjoyed the part where it's like, why am I still writing this? Well, because there's more time in the episode.
That was funny. That was good. I was like, all right, you got me. Fair enough. Let us see what happens. Yeah. Mostly, yeah, and then we cut to all the characters are doing all that stuff, and of course Bakugo trying to be the number one, but literally can't top the popularity because he's an ass.
Yeah, and Shoto, of course, is super popular.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Good looking, nice. Still doesn't have a suit.
Oh, he just put highlights on his gym clothes. That's so dumb. I was so mad when I saw that. I was like, really, man? Really? You still didn't get friggin'... okay, fine. Whatever.
Once again, though, you're all right. They aged everyone really well.
Yeah.
Like, he just looked like they looked like slightly older versions of themselves.
Lemillion got that stupid haircut, but got super bigger jacked.
Hilarious, though.
Yeah, the Frankie haircut.
I know, it's super funny. I was like, of course you would have. Did they say he was number one?
Yes, he's top of the rank.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because Lemillion.
Yeah, he's the coolest.
Awesome, yeah.
So, and then, we got I did like the endings. First of all, the ending scene where Bakugo, sticks his hand out for Deku, and then they all are, flying through the sky. I was like, I'm not crying, you cried.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, look at this. They're flying off into the sunset right now. That's so many years of my life just going.
Yeah. We were talking outside the podcast. I would assume for both of us. It's the longest anime time-wise that we started as it, watched the first episode as it came out.
Yes.
And then finished. And it really hits hard when you think about it like that. You're like, wow. It is. It's like the longest show that I watched when it came out to finished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
time-wise.
It's time-wise. Yeah.
I mean, I guess episode-wise too.
Yeah. It's the most current show we were on. Yeah. It's the longest one, most current one. It was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a ride. There's been a lot of different people in that time frame.
Yeah, it's overall. I think the main thing we should take away from this episode is the more people need to talk about how great My Hero is.
Yeah, they really do. Don't let the fans wreck this show. This show is amazing.
It's amazing, and this episode just honestly, I was thinking this is really annoying. This should have broke the internet.
Yeah,
this is the final season of a almost 10-year long anime
that is very popular.
Very popular, and it ended perfectly.
Yeah.
It didn't end with any problems.
No. It is a perfect ending.
Yes.
Yep. They're just
you don't get that.
Yep. And everyone's like, we're not really going to talk about this too much.
It's crazy.
I know.
It should have broke the internet.
Yep. But it didn't because My Hero fans suck.
I know. And then people stopped watching it for some reason.
I don't know what that was about either. Yeah. Well, if some people could have fallen off in the middle of parts there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, but a lot of people liked Gentle Criminal.
That is also
maybe
the bad fans like Gentle
maybe
Criminal.
That's why. Yeah. Also, why did you see they're married?
I did see that. Yeah, that's feels illegal, but okay.
Definitely feels illegal.
Yes.
I guess she was 16 when she entered into the show, so I guess she could just be it's weird.
It's super weird
because I don't know how old he is exactly. He's old though.
He's old.
Yeah, he's old. So I guess she's probably 24 now, but he's probably 50. So.
I was not gonna think about this one.
Yeah.
That one is not my problem. I don't even really know where they ended up. It was some building. So
no queer characters confirmed.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, I did see that. That was funny. Yeah, they ended up well with the end with the end credits rolling too. Was the show where everyone really was ending up to.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The one that killed me though was Kaminari had to set up shop right next to Earphone Jack Girl because he was too scared to go off on his own.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I also love Minetta's. He thought he'd be popular, and he wasn't.
Nah,
obviously.
And then Sero Tape Boy was way more
looks
popular.
Super cool.
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah. Sero was always a pretty solid off it.
And also, I think his name was Toji actually, but the Tail Kid opened up a dojo.
Yep, that was with a black gi and looked awesome.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we said.
Yeah, and him and Sugar Rush came and hung out.
Yeah. I like a lot of them stayed friends too, which is good.
Yeah, that was really nice. I'm gonna go through that traumatic experience. You better.
I did also think in the beginning when they're like, we have to prepare for the full license exam, and I'm like, we can't just wave this?
Yeah, I think you guys have done more hero work than most heroes.
I know.
You guys are also at a bit of a shortage right now after Shigaraki blew that city up.
Yeah.
So,
like, I feel like that could be waived.
yeah, they beat the devil of quirks.
Yeah,
I mean, we just.
Yeah, especially like Deku and Bakugo.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they get like Medal of Honors?
Yeah,
for
doing this. Yeah. I guess not. I guess not.
Yeah,
I guess you still got. So I guess you're still a kid at the end of the day or something like that.
Oh, and I also loved how I can't remember the kid's name, but he's like I control everything, whatever. He's a top hero.
He exploded through
with Bakugo.
Yeah. What did he end up doing? I forget.
He's a top 8 hero.
Top hero. Nice.
He has like earrings that are clocks.
Okay, weird, but whatever. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Yeah. Did it show where Always Twinkling went?
Yeah, he is. I can't remember the Invisible
Girl's
sidekick.
With Invisible Chick. Yeah. Right. I like that one.
I did love when Deku was walking by and I can't remember the Tokiyama, the Nighthawk guy, the Shadowhawk.
Oh,
the Shadow
yes.
guy.
I remember Tsukiyomi.
Yeah. When he's like. He has like a cologne ad, and the Invisible Girl has a cologne, like a perfume ad. I'm like, what?
What is this?
But it was so cool seeing like all of them be popular and
and find their place in the world and all that stuff. That was really, really cool. That was so satisfying. It's like,
There's also no way Deku. The only thing is like no way Deku and Gravity would be married.
No shot.
Or he's
no
dating.
shot. Yeah, no shot. No way.
Yeah.
No. You don't go through that and then not end up with that.
No, yeah. But it was perfect.
Yeah.
The last episode was perfect. There's not really much else to say because it kind of just a wrap up. It was beautiful. It was great.
Gonna miss reviewing this.
Yes. So let's give the series.
Sure. So I was thinking about this a lot today. That season and a half or whatever it was in the middle there, really bad. Mm-hmm. But it's probably less bad now because you can binge through the General Criminal arc and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give this show. Yeah, I'm probably going to give the show like a 9.8, I think.
Oh, wow.
Because the first two seasons are spectacular, and the last two seasons are spectacular.
Nice.
It's just it's got a smidgen of bad in there.
I would agree.
Otherwise, it'd probably be up there for perfect anime for me.
Yeah, I was going to go with 9.6. So,
nice.
Yeah, I definitely think it's upper 9s. Upper 9. Upper moons. Yeah, and I do agree with you that we look back, if Villain Academia didn't happen immediately after General Criminal, it would have been terrible, but it still would have been bad.
And there was still that stupid sports carnival festival thing where they did
that, and I was gonna say that stupid one episode with the girls in the boat.
Oh, that was egregious. Yeah, the apprentice. It was the apprentice arc or something like that. That kind of sucked.
Yeah, it was when it was Deku, Shoto, and Bakugo. Yeah, it was fine.
The rest of them was boring as shit.
Yeah. So 9.6. Great.
I think it's good. I think it's fair.
I think it's very sad how no one cares. It's definitely anime of the year.
Oh yeah.
If it loses to anything that came out this year,
it'll be insane.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
And if especially Soul Leveling, I will be livid.
I'll be very mad. Why does Crunchyroll snubs the whole thing again?
If they snub.
I'd be so angry.
I'd be so
angry. Yeah. Especially when Crunchyroll had it popping up every week on their feeds and stuff.
As they should. It should have got way more, media attention, I guess.
100%, yeah.
But let's move on. My hero, you were great. To Spy X Family season.
Season 3. I don't know what episode. Because my hero's so stupid. What? Because the thing we were doing with it. Is it episode 11 too?
It is also episode 11.
Okay.
This episode ruled.
Holy crap.
This episode was... My hero was obviously episode of the week.
It was. Oh, yeah. So...
but this was a great episode.
Oh, my goodness. And it only made me even more hyped for the next episode. Mm-hmm. When it ended, I was like, no! How could you?
Right? It ended on a massive cliffhanger.
Oh. So, whatever. It kicks off. You're waking up with her... It's still drunk a bit, and remembering last night, and that whole sequence between her, Lloyd, and Yuri coming in at that moment, I was like, "This is what comedy is."
I replayed the exact scene where she's like, "I'm upset about everything," and Yuri walks in, he's like, "Hey," and then he's like, "No, what have you done?" I rewatched that every time it cut to Yuri doing that point, and he's like, "What have you?" Blah, blah, blah. He's like, "Yeah, what do you think about that?" That whole scene I watched 5 times.
It was amazing
because it never got not funny.
No, not in the slightest. Their whole talking. Lloyd Lloyd playing 4D chess in his head, and you're trying to figure out how to even like what a checker is.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
She understands nothing.
Nothing.
And Yuri just not helping at all.
No, because he's just dumb.
It's amazing.
These are the greatest, some of the greatest. Well, yours not mentally, but he's some of the greatest minds in the world, and they cannot figure out what's going on. Greatest espionage minds in the world.
And also the start of the episode was so funny when Anya's like, going to the zoo, and then Becky just, and she's like, hey Anya, oh my precious Lloyd.
Oh, that was great. That was amazing. And then Martha had to step in. It's like, no more.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why I was alive, but Anya's like, you'll be back. And then Lloyd's like, no, you're the one who's going to what?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And Lloyd was just like, whatever.
I don't know.
That was fantastic. Yeah, just
the scene where Yuri just came walking in. Right when he came in, she's like, I'm upset about everything. Right when he came in, I was like, ah! And I like slashed my knee. I laughed so hard. I was like, this. Like you just said, I was like, this is comedy.
I know. Oh, it was fantastic. And then they followed him.
That was even funnier. He's like, he's clearly cheating on you.
I know. I liked how Yora was like, oh, I almost found a way out of this. Great. And then Yuri did that. It's like, he must be cheating on you, clearly. It's like, what?
Well, I also love Yuri. He's like, suspicious. And I was like, oh, that is kind of
yeah, look at that. Ooh,
and then he's like, he's clearly cheating on you. I was like, oh my god.
Of course. And then of course he gets called instantly for the same for the the same thing that's going on around Lloyd right now.
Really cool storyline too.
Yeah, really cool storyline, but abandons Yor.
Yeah, I mean he had to. I did love he's like I have no idea what she is talking about. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna deal with this later.
Yep, sounds good. Fine.
Oh, you're talking about Yuri.
Yuri's
just like
man, goodbye, like instantly too. Yeah. And then we'll get to the storyline, but as well, I can't not stress how funny it was when Yor saw Lloyd walk into the hospital, and she was like, "Oh wait, I need a gripe," and then she sobered up, and it was like ding, 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 ding. You're being dumb.
She just like turns around.
What am I doing?
Also, did love when her and Yuri are like tailing Lloyd, and they're like, "This is perfect. Here's how you do it." Even though they both know how to like.
Yes.
She's an assassin, but they just both are not hidden at all.
No, not in the slightest. Just wide out in the open.
Mm-hmm. Also, love Frost trying to immediately get rid of Operation Strikes.
Every single second that lady's
she's like, maybe we should just get rid of it.
And Lloyd was like, "Are you dumb?"
I know he did.
He like ripped into her pretty hard. Yeah.
Well, he's coming at his kid.
Yeah, you can't be coming at his family, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here,
Guy's
Frost.
a family
Homewrecker. Jeez,
she is actually.
She's trying to be. She wants to be a homewrecker so badly. Yeah. But yeah, that storyline is crazy interesting, and the evil villain, Ostania spy guy, is drawn amazingly.
Winston Wheeler.
Yeah, Winston Wheeler. What a great name too. What a good villain. I was like, ooh, look at that, and you're in shape, and you look badass.
He looks like a came from the same class as like Lloyd, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting that Lloyd said he was on a mission with him before too, and it's like the guy does a good job, which is nuts.
And then honestly, I loved they're like, we have a mole, so we found out information. And then the scene where the guy like calls him out, he's like, I only told people about this certain colors, and I told you yellow. And I was like, oh man, that's cool.
That's really cool. He's really smart too. They're really good at their jobs.
Yep.
And Lloyd, if that's him, might be in a ton of trouble. I don't know if that's him though.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
I think the guy's just wearing the yellow thing.
I think they're burying the lead too. Yeah, I think they're burying the lead on us for that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's just wearing yellow.
Yeah, definitely could be it. Or it's like Frost in there or something. No, we know where Frost is.
No, we know where Frost is.
We know where
and we do know where we don't know where the other guy is though. We know where the old guy is and Frost is. We don't know where the other guy is.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Neat.
So
very cool. Yeah. But when Wheeler there marked Frost and the old guy immediately, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
He's really competent. This is not good.
Yeah, so it really ended on such a cliffhanger.
So what's with Ostania just constantly making it's like they're definitely the villains because it's like the handlers that were supposed to pick up Wheeler there that made the call that it was wearing yellow and all that stuff. I'm just like, you guys look like you're just mobsters.
I know.
You're government officials and you look like mobsters.
They're definitely evil.
Yeah.
They're the evil side.
They're the bad side, yeah. They're the bad guys.
Yeah, I can't remember what was in the preview, but some really cool stuff is in the preview.
Yeah, it's a bunch of awesome stuff. The little after bit too with Anya was funny.
Oh, the zoo thing was hilarious.
And then they got into their preachy little animal
I like how they just made it like a joke anyways.
Yeah, that was funny.
How Becky just got mad about it.
That was really good. I'll run you over with a tank.
Becky and Anya.
I know. What peak
God, Spy Family, this season 3 has been really good.
Yeah,
not that any of them are not good, but this is really good.
It's because they're finally not finally. They are ratcheting up the heat on the operations that are happening. This is probably one of the more intense spy operations that's happened.
Oh yeah.
But, we're still missing out on one of the best characters ever, and I demand to bring him back around. Where is Daybreak? One of the Ostania's greatest spies ever.
Daybreak?
Remember the bumbling buffoon who was Twilight's counterpart there, and just somehow kept looking out.
I forgot about
Twilight
that.
Helped him.
I forgot about
He's
that.
Daybreak because there's Twilight there. I want him back around so badly.
He'll come back around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But, great episode.
Oh, amazing, yeah.
All right, let's move on to One Punch Man.
Oh, boy.
It's
season 3, episode 11?
No, episode 10.
Episode 10.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, we're back. One Frame Man, we're back.
This might have been the worst one yet.
Nah, I don't know about that one. The first episode was pretty bad.
The first episode, here's why I think this
Second
one's
episode, too.
Here's why I think this one's the worst one yet. It had multiple just like I am throwing it into your face that I'm not showing this fight scene.
Yes.
Like it starts out with like Zombie Man and he just goes behind that pillar. I was like, what is this? And then the vampire fight scene where it just cuts. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we just skipped the entire fight.
Aggressively, they were just like, oh, we're going to show you that we're not showing fights.
All this feels like is like, it feels like classic, really old, bad anime practices where it's like, we're doing this just so you'll go read the manga right now. And I'm like, this is going to work because I'll probably read the manga because it's a good story. But you guys are really mean for doing this. Like, this is, you're doing this anime such a disservice.
An absolute disservice.
Like, there was one scene, they're not even animating like the parts they do well.
I know.
There was when the octopus thing burst out of the wall and stabbed Zombie Man.
Yeah.
And he shot it twice. The thing had 3 holes in it when it fell down.
I
was like, you guys didn't even animate the third shot?
I didn't even notice that.
How about when he shot off the big blue shot and it looked like a freaking hydro pump? Like, what on earth was that, dude? That looked so bad.
The vampire just looked bad.
The vampire looked horrible, yeah.
He looked bad.
Another cool concept design for a character, and you guys wrecked it.
The only cool animation this entire episode had, for some reason, was when Zombie Man pulls out his blades for the first time.
Yeah.
And he just, like, for some reason, they animated that.
Yep, yeah. They did not animate him reloading his guns well, which was supposed to be a cool scene.
Looked like it could have been a cool scene.
Yeah. They did not animate him absorbing the monster.
I know.
Well, I'm sure, like, you couldn't even do that. That looked really cool. It just stuck there. It didn't move. It didn't even, like, look like it tried to blend it.
I know, yeah. If you didn't have anime intellect like us, you wouldn't even recognize that he was. Yeah. And then he gets his axe, and then it just cuts.
Yeah.
To the door.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. It cuts to him just killing the vampire's dead. Then he's like, I'm tired. And then puts the thing on the door, and then he's like, there's only 30 of you. Okay, 30 of you. Okay, and then it just cuts to the door.
Yep.
And then a bunch of words pop up.
Bunch of yelling and all that stuff.
And then you get the scene where he's out after. By the way, I looked up the panel.
I saw it too. Yeah.
Where he's smoking.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay.
Looks way cooler.
Yeah.
Obviously, once again, I mean,
because when he walks out of there, he's only supposed to be like half a skeleton on his face.
It looked way more brutal.
And they refuse. It's like, and also, sorry, with the lollipop thing where they censor out the cigarette, which I'm pretty sure we've had cigarettes in the show before.
Probably.
What year is it? Bandai or Viz or whatever? Like, we don't need to do this anymore. No one cares about cigarettes anymore.
Especially what I find so weird is
such old stuff.
Well, this is clearly this is like Western influence thing.
Yeah.
This is what we were complaining about. Is like they need to stop having Western influence because every other country smokes.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, they don't care.
This feels like the One Piece 4K kids.
Yeah, it was like Sanji and the lollipop.
Yeah, Sanji and the lollipop. Yeah. I don't know what that was.
And
about.
also, anime is not for kids. Like
especially this anime.
Kids can watch it, but it's not for especially this episode.
Especially this one. Yeah.
With the whip lady.
Yeah, Whip lady, yeah.
But,
I was watching this at the gym in that cut, and I was like, remember that.
Yeah. That's the only biggest worry of One Punch Man at the gym.
Yes.
Is that you're like, it's fine. But I kept thinking, I was like, when is her seat?
Mm-hmm.
But he smokes a cigarette, and I didn't know this either. There's like also a real quick like scene where like these huge guys with big weapons come in, and he has to take out the cigarette and fight them real quick. That's in the manga.
Of course, yes.
Yes. And then
we didn't need to include that.
Atomic Samurai's unit, which could have been cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Swords are always cool, but the animation was horrendous.
It was so bad. When they used the same bad single frame with the 3 of them doing whatever cutting, spinning crap they did.
For the hair?
For the hair, yeah. They used it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, this is so bad. I can't believe you guys did this.
Bad.
You can't even make multiple still frames? It's unbelievable.
It really was unbelievable. It's just like them, but like it looks like their arms are moving fast, I guess, or something. Yeah. I don't know. It was so bad. First of all, it's just like if you're gonna cut this fight scene.
Yeah, just get rid of all this. We're gonna do this.
Like, just like you could add a cooler like fight scene with like what's his name?
My mask.
My mask, like fighting the, suit people instead. Like this hair guy, which like if you're not gonna animate it, just we don't. We're gonna go beyond extra power, and it's like okay, no one cares about this.
Yeah, no.
The only positive of this episode is that the hair guy said nothing. And the other guy just kept pointing out. He's like, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
That was good. That was
a highlight of the episode.
That was a very big highlight. And then we get to Atomic Samurai's fight with the really cool robot, which could have been really, really cool.
Dude, it could have been so cool.
It could have been awesome.
But you got red and blue lines that just kept appearing all over the screen.
That was so much better. That was such a better artistic choice than what they used to do.
This episode was egregious.
It was really bad. They also wrecked so many scenes.
Is Child Emperor dead?
Why?
Because that kid was. Oh wait, no, that's the other kid.
Other kid.
That's the other kid being chased by that small little. And then it's like, it did this thing where they're like, he's like, you challenging me, Atomic Samurai. I was like, and I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care. This could have been really interesting at some point. I don't care because I know there's no payout for this.
Exactly.
There's no interesting thing for me to watch for this fight other than I'm waiting for it to end so I know what the next expedition thing you're going to tell me is.
And watching this is making me. It's like getting me mad because this could have been really cool.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they refuse to do it well.
And also,
that's crazy.
Like, I feel like the guys in the super suits there and sexy whip lady. Shouldn't there have been like more to that? Like,
yeah, they chalked that up like it was gonna be a big thing.
Yeah. I feel like if you animated it better, it could have been a cool thing.
Definitely, yeah.
But it's just like they made it look like it was a side fight.
Yep, yeah, that's exactly what they did with it.
She's like has her own scene in the opening.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. You know what? So does friggin' Track Girl. So yeah. And
this show sucks.
This show is so bad right now.
It's
so bad. Someone reanimate this, please.
I was getting mad watching this.
That group of YouTubers that are trying to do God's work and reanimate this, please. I hope you succeed. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that in this episode? I really don't care.
No.
My mask might be a monster. That was interesting, I guess.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. But let's move on to Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider. I talk about great anime.
Episode 11?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I was too excited about how good it is episode 11.
Nice.
How good this anime is.
This anime is awesome.
It's, first of all, this is a good example, not to get political out here, but this is a good example of people like, guys don't like female characters. That's what it is. That's why they don't like strong female characters. Tackle's prime example. We just don't like badly written characters.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes. Before the tournament, if you were like, Tackle's going to win, I'd be like, what? No way. Now I'm like, it makes sense Tackle won.
She beat Tojima. Awesome. She has to win.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of it.
Dude, first of all, the fight was awesome.
Fight was great, yeah.
When she gives him the face lock and she's like, how do you like this? And I'm like, I don't think a lot of guys would be complaining.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty great right there, actually. Yeah. I don't know, yeah.
Did like female combatant.
Was mad.
When they were like,
oh, yeah, this is a sex thing? That was great.
This is a sex
That was fantastic. No, that overall, like, I mean, I was very impressed with how like one-sided that fight pretty much was for most of it.
He's just not strong enough.
He really is not. Yeah, like he beat his brother because his brother has no skill right now. But like, this is a prime example of if you go up against a, Kamen Rider version or whatever, that actually has combat skill. This kid doesn't have it.
Yeah,
not right now at least. He had to pull out of his transformation in order to escape it.
That I loved. Which is like. You already lost. Mm-hmm. She's like, because you had to pull out of your transformation. I'm like, these dorks.
Yep.
And the thing is, to all four of them, minus female combatant, they're all like, yep.
That makes total sense.
Total sense.
Yeah.
He could have dodged that attack, no problem. But he's like, but I can't.
Yeah. He could have tried to prioritize getting back to his mask and retransforming, but he was just like, no, I can't.
I've already lost.
I've already lost in my heart.
Dorks.
I know, they're so stupid. But, whatever. It's what they do. Friggin' Tojima was unconscious for most of that fight, but he stayed up because of the mask.
Yes. I did love, I think I love that it was noticeable in this one especially, and the fight previous to this one, is, man, they really don't hold their punches back.
No.
They go so
They
hard.
Crush each other. They're trying to kill each other. Mm-hmm. Kinda. Mostly, yeah, actually, pretty much. Female combatant tries to kill people.
Oh, yeah.
Not people. Sorry, Tackle tries to kill people.
Oh, Tackle does. And then she literally tackled.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. That was funny. That was good. And then we got, so she wins, and then we get the most fantastic thing the show could have produced. V3 realizing that he's in love with Tackle and running right. I wish I had background information on the original TV show if this was a thing or something. Because if it was, I would die laughing right there.
When he jumped up and he's like, he's like, I love you, and then I was like, you're dead.
Yeah, you're getting kicked in the face
and
right now.
She must not have heard it or didn't refuse.
Or didn't care. Probably didn't care. Yeah.
I did like Tojima look. Oh!
I know. Tojima was like, oh, jealousy,
maybe
a little bit, maybe. I don't know. He wants to be a Kamen Rider too badly.
I don't think he cares about.
I don't think he cares either.
Well, actually, he does care about women. They've actually shown that they do care about. Like,
does he? Okay,
boobs,
yeah.
But,
okay.
They're men.
Yeah, that's true. And we'll get to the second half, but I just want to talk about the mask still. I like that. I like the ending of this episode or maybe it's the middle of it. No, it was the middle. It was the ending where there's like he's looking at his mask there at the end there. I'm like, yes, your mask.
I think you're right.
Upgrade your mask.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Get a costume. Yes. I would think it'd be great.
I do think that's what's gonna happen.
And Tackle, like I Tackle, and everyone just keeps seeing him as Kamen Rider, and every time they do, I'm just like, he would look so cool in that outfit.
Yeah, he would look so cool.
You'd fill it out so well.
I wish they had like also like somehow to give them abilities that they could do like the she thing like themselves and just like.
Hey, they might with Shocker's power out there, they might get it.
Kinda cool.
I mean, the door's open.
Kinda cool. And then we get a random.
Love it.
Sequence of. We should look up the guy's name just so we can say whatever in the goons, like we do with Damien from Spike's family. And the combat
idols. I don't know what they're called.
It was combat something.
Yeah,
combat gals.
Combat gals.
Right? Wasn't it combat gals?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, the whole sequence of them talking about their merch and the history of them.
Yep. Chef's kiss.
Amazing.
Chef's kiss. Oh, and he was just like, and the entire time the boss was like, what on earth is going on here? This is the dumbest thing ever, blah, blah, blah. And then he gets in there. And he falls in love with it.
I know.
Which I think might actually become a problem in the future, because I wonder if he starts idolizing them and falls in love with them. And somehow in some dumb way breaks the Shocker mind control. Then has to fight the true female combatant there.
Well, I wonder if they're because they're called like combat something. I wonder if they're like Shockers.
That'd be kind of funny if they were.
Because they're too prevalent in this show.
Are they?
This is the second episode where they've come up.
Huh. I don't remember this.
Yeah. One of the guys leaving the show was like.
Yeah. Didn't he get killed because he was in love with the idols?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they're like the government knows that Shocker exists, and they're like, this is like, I don't know. There's something more to these girls.
Yeah, that meets the eye.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to meet the eye.
A lot meets the eye.
And
the show does not care.
And they're clearly like, they got to be like almost like 30 in the show. Because the one guy pointed, he's like, yeah, that's when they started 10 years ago. I was like,
perfect.
I was like, wow, they got to be like old.
Perfect. Excellent. Perfect.
But yeah. We had a comment on our last video. Someone should just give them a shout out. I gotta look up.
I did see something pop up about that because I got that video out super late because
But somehow people still watch it.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm not complaining at all about that one. Yeah,
but
very appreciative. Thanks, guys.
Yes, I got it.
You all make it worth it.
It's Fizz12, whatever. He was like, Tojima's peak. And I was like, yes, thank you.
Talk more about it.
Someone talk. Yes.
This show is so good.
It's so annoying. On X, there's this one post I see every week, and it shows like the most watched anime of the week, and it's never once been on it for top 10.
Sad. That's so
Sanda beats it every week, and that show sucks. Also, Gachiakuta's not on it. In the top 10.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
How'd that fall?
We'll get to that, but that show rules.
Yeah, wasn't that show like riding high too for a minute there when we didn't like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. No one's watching anime right now.
Apparently, or not good anime at least.
But Tojima is easily the diamond. It's second behind 2B Heroes.
Yeah. Depending how long they go with it, like I don't know if they're doing a split core thing right now or not. I'd look it up because we're coming up to that point right now. Because I see Crunchyroll announcing the January lineup and everything.
Oh, which is we are going to be eating good.
We've been eating good for like 3 years now.
But
it's
really
crazy. I know.
JJK, Freerun.
JJK alone.
Freerun. I can't wait. There's a lot. Yeah. Fire Force.
I thought we were up on that, weren't we?
No, we're down on Fire Force.
No, towards the end of that season, we were like, this is getting pretty good again.
And then it got bad again.
Did it? What happened at the end of the last
season? It
got
boring and dumb. And then he's like in the future now or something.
Oh, yeah. That was dumb. I remember that.
Yeah. Remember, it got good.
Yes.
And then it went meh.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then like the animals came in and then like we were just like, oh. Yeah. Why did it get, how did it, we'll talk about this another time. But anything else about this episode?
No, I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, no. This episode was fantastic.
All right, let's move on to. May I ask you one final thing?
Episode 12.
Episode 12 it is.
Yes. It was a great episode.
Yes.
For the after credit scene alone.
That was awesome.
I was because when they cut, I was like, I gotta wait a whole week for Scarlet just to beat the crap out of this prince right now. And I was like, no, I don't.
she's like, you don't think I won't play with my toy?
That was so good. It's like, you have qualms about hitting your prince. It's like, oh no, I've wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Easily.
Thank you so
Also,
much.
the guy he fought, Lucius fought, when he's like, of course I let it go by because me and you were just like each other. We both know. We're so handsome. I was like, this man is amazing.
He is quite amazing. I'm glad he's not dead because Lucius didn't kill him.
Because he overreacted.
Yeah, I know. But he's dramatic. But what I also do love is that he's totally right because Lucius does think he is the most beautiful man in the world.
Oh, of course he does.
100%.
Yeah.
Just won't say it.
Oh, it definitely does.
That was like, I can see you, dude. I see you. He's good. But that sword was cool too that he whipped out. The beautiful guy in the world guy. It cuts through space and dimensions and stuff.
Super awesome.
Yeah,
there's like some really cool magic in the show.
And they're better animated than One Punch Man. Their fight was great.
Oh, yeah.
It lasted like 20 seconds tops, and it was great.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Even the scene where she's just destroying all the traps.
Oh, that was fantastic.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. And then they get into when she is all the cleric guys are like, they must be exhausted for getting through all those traps, and it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to beat you guys up now. Here we go.
This is just a nice warm up.
Yep, this is a nice warm up. Yeah. And then the whole there's one scene that during their whole little combat and fight that I think is my favorite scene. I'm sorry, the after credit scene is still my favorite. My second favorite scene is when the arrow is coming at Saint Diana there, and her brother jumps in the way and is like, it's fine. I have the protection of the spirits. It's like, I got rid of that.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Just a flesh wound.
There was a few really funny moments. Oh, when they're like, she's a monster. And then Leonardo, her brother's like jerking. He's like, my sister's not a monster.
That was really good. His eye getting damaged there.
Oh yeah,
that was a cool scene too.
That was cool.
And the overall fight. I'm glad the fight with Terametsa, the goddess, is
something.
Yeah, it's not Paulina. It's not Paulina.
It is Paulina.
No, it's not. It's Palmia.
Palmia,
Yes. I think Palmia. Anyways, the fight with Terametsa, I'm glad it wasn't really a fight. That was great. That was fantastic. For a second there, I was like, I don't know, put up the barrier if she'd been smart, but she's not.
Yeah.
So she got knocked down and then lost everything.
And then she's like, the savior comes in, and then I just love Scarlett's just like, I don't care.
I don't care about any of this. I liked how Terametsa's whole thing is like, I just want a happy ending, and Scarlett's like, I don't care.
Yeah, I did. She was like, I don't care.
I don't care. I'm going to punch you now.
I do like that about Scarlett. She's just like, we don't even need to talk. Why are we doing monologues? Let's just fight.
I'm just gonna kick you in.
The old man is like, perfect, and then she just air punched him.
Oh, that was fantastic.
And it's like, there's just someone out there with just the ability to air punch.
Yep.
that we don't know about. Because I guess we don't know her master.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
they don't know him.
Yeah, I guess not.
So we don't know Scarlett's master.
Yeah, I thought you just studied at the school. Wow, maybe. Yeah.
She said my master taught me.
So. I don't remember. Interesting.
What did the elf kid did say? Oh, there was a great joke. They're like, maybe you can go ahead and check Scott out first. It was just like, why are you making the elves always do it?
I know. That was good. That was really good.
This was a very solid episode.
Yeah, overall, fantastic. I'm actually really excited for the next episode.
Oh, I know.
And just once again, Lucius getting punched through 8 pillars by Scarlet.
Yeah, the way they animated his body just flying like lifeless. When he wakes up, it's gonna be fun.
He's gonna be a lot of pain, yeah.
But let's move on to Gachiakuta episode.
23?
Yes.
Hey, nice.
Gotten everything so far except for One Punch Man. So you got everything because One Punch Man doesn't count.
That doesn't count. They only have like 2 more episodes of this show.
Yeah.
Before the season's out. Been a great ride. This was a nice slow down episode. But really made honestly, once again, this is another one of those episodes where like the last like 5 minutes of it made the entire episode like wicked interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
definitely.
The Raiders talking about what their future plans are is just amazing.
And then there's like one of the Raiders, like silhouettes, had like headphones. It was like a girl with
yeah,
headphones,
I guess so. That'd be kind of cool to
sure.
see. And they're going after the chokers.
Smart.
Which is smart. I didn't even think about that they'd be an item.
Created them too.
Yeah, and they must have a Watchmen series, so we're just adding to that. Because like I don't know, for a second there. I don't know, for a second, I guess the book was up there. For a second there, you kind of thought, it's like, is the Watchmen series just the coat, the boots, and the gloves?
That's what you did think for
yeah,
a second.
but I think now there's going to be like, it's going to be like one of those little, like, collect all the pieces.
Yeah.
The dude had a huge wardrobe, actually.
Yeah. So, I think it is going to, it's probably going to be like a, like a Watchmen series item per, like, arcs.
Yeah. That'd be kind of neat. Anyway, speaking of which, didn't, little dinosaur girl there say, or maybe full lady, I really don't know.
I don't know.
She said, what'd she say? She said, like, don't you like if you collect all the Watchmen series, you get a wish or something like that?
Oh no, she's like, what do you get, like a wish or something?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's alluding to that, maybe that's foreshadowing. Who knows? Maybe you're so strong, you do whatever you want. But yeah, that was cool. And then everyone gets picked up after the fall of the trash beast and everything.
And then the sunglasses scene is just incredible.
That was great.
When they pull the windows down, they're all like... And I love how Rudo asked twice, like, why are we wearing sunglasses?
It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, in a place that has no sun.
Don't worry about it. Do you look cool? That's why, man. They looked cool.
Yeah. And then the guy's just yelling at Engine about the music being too loud. And he's like, well, I have to have it loud because you're loud. And I was just like, this is a great scene.
I know.
Also, that guy jumped out in front of the car trying to get free.
Oh, yeah, he's a jerk. Yeah. He's a total jerk, yeah. And they knew what he was doing, too. But and then we skip towards, so they were there to get fake flowers for Zanka, who's recovering. Zanka, yeah, who's fine. Just now he's just like, I gotta get better and all that stuff. But fantastic scene with the artist and the artist's handler there.
I was dying laughing.
Yeah, just staring daggers at her.
That guy just staring at her is just
dying laughing. Yes. It's like, you idiot. You did this.
When he flexed and his arm got huge, and then it just shows the guy staring at her, and Rudo like, what? And then Engine laughing.
I was like, oh, this is so good. This is fantastic. So that was a great storytelling right there. Made me like the art kid for a second there after we hated the art kid. And if the art kid does the dumb thing again, I'll hate the art kid again. But
yes,
for that scene, fantastic.
Yeah,
I want more of that.
Yeah. And then it's just Zonka having like a heart-to-heart with Engine for a second. And Rudo too. But I like Zonka definitely moved up, this arc moved. All the characters moved way up.
Honestly, they reset the bar.
Yeah. So I think next episode would probably be the last episode. Because that'd be 24.
Yeah, probably about right. Yeah. One more thing with the Raiders scene at the end there, which was once again badass because it's the most important scene. The boss Raider was awesome.
Of course.
When they're cutting around to like the future that's coming and all that stuff, which I'm a sucker for like foreshadowing like that. And they cut to the warrior lady who may or may not be alive.
Yes.
And then standing above her, wearing Raider purple, is Zanka's girl that kept beating him in the academy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
you knew she was going to be evil.
Oh, yeah, you knew it. She is her face. And probably is from the same village as that girl.
Probably.
Yeah. So I'm just like, ooh, this is going to be real. I
don't think she's dead, though.
I don't think she's dead either. Why would they be there?
Yeah, exactly. Once again, we didn't see her now.
Exactly. And I think she was still holding on to her vital instrument. So, yeah. So, but I want that girl, the Zanka's girl there, to be a Raider so badly.
And then her and Zanka fight.
Oh, it would be so awesome. To show that a stick can beat the sword.
Yeah, Zanka, I don't know how you're doing it, but you are making the staff kind of cool.
I know, he's doing it, right?
The show just defeated all doubts.
It really did. It really did.
Even Rudo, he's got his little like sugar thing now. I'm like, classic
Rudo. His inability to smile, classic Rudo.
He's still one of the weaker MCs out there.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that scene was amazing.
Trying to smile and he can't do it.
Zanka's face when he's smiling, he's like, he's like, why are you making a face at me? And I was like, all the way back to when they were throwing poop at him.
That was funny. Yep. So good.
Yeah. So we'll definitely see. I can't wait for the show to go back.
Me too. Yeah, I think it's alright. It might. I don't know if it's greenlit already, but I think it is. Sick. Let's go.
But let's move on to One Piece.
Episode. 11:53.
Yeah.
Hey, woo, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, and what an episode.
What a great episode.
Man,
I was waiting for this episode
me
so
too.
bad. By the way, I'm like 2 weeks behind on the manga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sucks for you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is because you don't know what happens.
Oh, I'm about to.
Yeah, but you don't know right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sucks for you.
I don't care.
That sucks for you.
I'm not you. I don't care about that.
That sucks for you. You're missing out on an amazing story.
I'm not missing out. I'm about to see it.
Nah, you don't have it right now. Every second you waste not knowing about it is a waste.
Well, we should stop the podcast.
We can do that. We can do that.
No,
we can do that.
I was waiting for this Joy Boy Haki.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
Oh, ever since Emet started moving again, I'm just like, can we just fast forward to that scene?
I know. And they nailed it.
Oh, the slow explosion tree, like lightning moving out.
Luffy looking down on it. That was animated.
That was awesome. Well, it's because Luffy knows the color of the Supreme. Like, that's like one of the few things Luffy's like, yeah, color of the Supreme King. I get that. It's like, okay. And he was like, dang, that's powerful. That's more powerful than me.
Yeah, I know. He was like serious looking Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instead of
rare.
Like, oh.
Yeah. That exploding out and then seeing just like, it's always cathartic to see the Celestial Dragons cut into black and white as they had to de-transform and get kicked back all the way to Marijois.
And then Emu crying out.
Still scared of Joy Boy after all this time. Do we know why? No. But we know. You suck.
And then that was awesome. It was just animated so well.
Really,
like, you could really feel the weight of the Haki.
Yeah, and Emet's line still always hits hard. It's like, I won't let you die.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Oh, so good.
And then Emet and Joy Boy talking was
first time we really heard Joy Boy ever.
Yeah,
and it's just Luffy's voice actor again for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
they definitely just changed the pitch of it.
Yeah,
slightly.
So that was a great scene, and just like and it's like. It's good to see that Joy Boy, at least in this one scene, was like, also nice and cool and awesome. Just showing that the devil fruit, the Nika fruit, like hunts and finds like similar like-minded good people who are probably idiots. That's real.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anyone in between Joy Boy and Luffy.
That's a good question. Yeah. I don't know.
But, what else was I going to say?
So that was great.
The video message did get cut off, and then I really thought about it. I was like, actually, they pretty much did the video message the same way they did in the manga. It took forever.
Yes, it did take forever, but like I don't know, it delivered better in the anime. I thought
it definitely did.
Maybe because we were too obsessed with it when we were reading the manga.
Yeah,
because I forgot about how much stuff was going on around the message when it was going on.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I think it's just I would agree with you. I think we were too obsessed with it.
Yeah.
We were too like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is the information? So I was like, yeah, I agree with you. I think that's exactly what. And so I got to like focus on all the other stuff because I knew the message already.
Yeah, and so that was pretty neat overall. But yeah, I'm glad the message is done now and everything's out there.
I think there's like got to be like 1 or 2 episodes left of this.
Has to be of them leaving, or something like that. Yeah, and then we don't get One Piece for a while.
4 months.
Yep, and then it goes seasonal. Dumb. The show is this anime is never gonna. The manga will end. The anime is never gonna end.
The anime is literally never.
Never gonna end.
Literally
never gonna end. They're keeping the same pacing.
Yeah. They say that.
They said that. Yeah.
This is never gonna end.
It's never gonna end. They're never.
Because they said they're gonna do 24 episode seasons.
Yeah, it's never gonna end.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's never gonna end.
Wano alone was like 128.
Yeah, and Elbath, they're doing. It's still a manga. It's a manga. The chapter and episode is like their current pace right now. So Elbath has a lot right now.
Yeah, I mean, and Elbath has a lot, and it's still going, and it still has a lot to go.
Still a lot to go. Yeah.
So it's just like I don't know how many chapters Wano was. Wano was definitely more than Egghead.
Yeah, Wano went on for way over.
And currently, it's more than Elbath.
Yes.
But like, I mean, Elbath has a lot to go.
That was a lot, and it could have a lot more.
Yeah. So I was like 20. I thought they'd up the pacing.
Nope. They said they're gonna keep the.
If they have any
weekly breaks, I'll be so mad. I'll be livid.
If they have any,
I'll be livid. It's like, how dare you?
Yeah. But it really, actually, in this episode, it was so amazing, but there really wasn't much to talk about because it was all just came around the Conqueror's Haki happening. And how amazing it was.
Yeah, and how awesome. And there's new implications that you can store Emperor's Haki there.
In a wooden knot.
Yeah, in a wooden knot.
Not a wooden knot, a rope knot.
Yep, a rope knot that lasts hundreds of years.
Yes, somehow. In a rusted robot.
The robot rusted before the Haki did.
I did like how Emet was dumber in the past.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as naive.
Yes, and he probably grew up a bit there over the years. That was nice, yeah. And we're just like, you don't know Emet too well. I'm sure we will eventually. But I'm just like, it just punching the feels somehow when he's talking to Luffy and Luffy's like, I'm the king of the pirates. It's like, king, hey? Okay.
I did love when he's like, what's your name? I was like, say it.
Say
the line. Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh, so good.
One Piece is amazing.
It is. It really is. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.